Hello lovely people, how are you guys doing? In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to create a very wearable, very toned down green smoky eye. Just something that you can wear on your everyday basis. Something simple, something quick. That's what I'm gonna be showing you today, because that's what I actually like wearing. So today we're playing with green. I'm gonna start off by priming my eyes. I'm gonna be a little bit extra with my priming routine today. So the first thing that I would do is I would take some very light shade of concealer, taking some of it on my flat brush, and I will go ahead and apply that on my brow bone. This is going to clean the bottom part of my brow and make it more sharp, more defined. It will also highlight my brow bone, and that will create the illusion of more lifted eyebrows. Oops, I dropped my brush. I'm not bringing that all the way down on my eyelid. I'm stopping right above my crease. And see, that adds that highlight on my brow bone and it makes my eyebrow look more lifted. Now for the second part of my priming routine, oh my god, that sounds so extra. I promise you guys, it's not that complicated as it sounds. I'm gonna apply my primer just on my eyelid, where my eyeshadows are most likely to crease throughout the day. I'm doing this because most of the eyeshadow primers are transparent, you know, they cover nothing. And I want to have some coverage. I want to create a very nice, smooth, even base for my eyeshadows. And I still haven't found a great eyeshadow primer that gives me coverage and also keeps my eyeshadows in place throughout the day. And the eyeshadow primer that I'm using today is by NARS. It's their smudge proof eyeshadow base. I think this is a sample version. For today's look, I'm gonna use the Misunderstood eyeshadow palette by ColourPop. What a beautiful palette. Check it out. Whenever an eyeshadow palette has more shimmery shades than matte ones, I'm like, whoa, looks like we're gonna have fun together. I had to put my hair in a bun because I couldn't stand it. Here's a little secret, you guys. I have no idea what to do with my hair. Okay, let's do a little poll here. What hair do you think that it's easier to manage? Long or short? Let me know down in the comments, because I'm planning on cutting my hair again. But I don't know, I'm scared. Anyways, going back to the makeup. This white matte eyeshadow, you guys, it's so pigmented. I will go ahead and apply it on top of that lighter shade of concealer on my brow bone. See how brightening it is? Like, whoa! Make sure that you don't create any harsh lines when you're applying this. And I know it looks crazy right now, but I don't want you to worry, because everything will look good at the end. I promise. So the next eyeshadow that I'm gonna take is going to be this one here. It's a very nice beige color. It's called Tragic, and I will place that right in my crease. I'm using circular motions to blend it out and really building up the colors by applying a few layers. Make sure that you don't cover that white eyeshadow on your brow bone with this beige one. For my makeup tutorials, I would usually use one eyeshadow palette to create a whole look. I don't like switching between different palettes, but today is going to be an exception. I actually created this look like 2 days ago and I loved how it turned out. I thought, hey, I have to do a tutorial on this look. But I used 2 different eyeshadow palettes. So I'm basically trying to recreate that look that I created 2 days ago. The other eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use is going to be this Urban Decay Wired eyeshadow palette. I'm only going to use this shade from it. It's called Current and it's that really pretty foiled green eyeshadow. Check it out. It's so bright. Let me do a little swatch for you. Whoa, yeah, it's really pretty. So I will grab some of it on my finger like this and I will place it all over my eyelid. And now on top of it, whoops. And then on top of it, I'll add this one here. This is that ColourPop Misunderstood palette again. And now it's time to diffuse those green shades into the crease, because you don't want to have that line between the green and the beige color. For this, I used this like really thick flat brush by Fenty Beauty. It's their eyeshadow brush. So I was just going back and forth with it, small tiny circular motions, and that was blending that green eyeshadow into the beige one really easily. And now I'll take my big fluffy brush and go over everything in the crease. I haven't loaded that brush with any additional eyeshadow, just whatever I have left from when I was applying my beige color. I'm I'm gonna take some more of that green eyeshadow from that ColourPop palette and add some more of it because I lost some of the shimmers with all that blending. I'm barely touching my skin with this big fluffy brush and I make sure that all the harsh lines are blended out, getting rid of them. This gold shade here, I'm gonna take some of it on my finger, just a very small amount, just right here in this inner part, in the inner half of my eyelid. Now if you don't have this Urban Decay wired palette and you can't use that green shade, you can just use the green eyeshadow from that ColourPop palette. You don't need to layer different shades of green, but I just want to show you the difference. Okay, it's very small tiny difference, but I want you to see why I did that. So this here is the ColourPop eyeshadow without anything under it, and this here is the ColourPop eyeshadow with that Urban Decay eyeshadow under it. You can see that there is a slight difference. This one looks a little bit more light and green than this one, and I just really like this shade of green a little bit more than this one. So now I'll take a mixture of that beige color and the green one, and I'm smudging that under my lashes, but keeping it just in the outer half and connecting it with the eyeshadows on my eyelid. If you're not planning on wearing falsies, just skip this step, but I'll go ahead and apply a very thin line along my lashes, and that will make it easier to camouflage the lash band of my falsies. I'm using the Tarte So Fine eyeliner. That's an eyeliner that has one of the tiniest tips ever. Then I'll curl, coat my lashes with some mascara, and for my falsies today, I'm using a pair by Velour Lashes, which is called Can't Be Tamed. I love how sparkly this makeup is. In today's video, I wanted to focus mainly on the eyes, so I already have my foundation on, my brows, my concealer. My base is already on my face, so I'll go ahead and finish my face makeup by adding some contour. I don't want to use a lot today, just a tiny little bit. I like adding on my forehead as well. I mean on the top of my forehead right here. And of course, some blush. Ooh, look how smooth it looks. And shiny as well. This is by Milk Makeup. It's in the shade Perk. So I'm gonna take some of it on my sponge like this. See how natural it looks on my skin. The color is very beautiful. I also like adding a little bit on my nose. This blush is like a balm and it definitely made my skin look more glowy, so I won't be using any highlighter today. Now just really quickly going back to the eyes, if you want, you can take some of that white eyeshadow and place it in the inner corner of your eyes, just for some brightness. Oh, I love it. I love how bright it is. What is this thing here? What is happening with my hair? Oh! A bobby pin. Now I'll go ahead and line my lips. I'll use this pencil by NYX. Oh, I need to sharpen it. I still haven't lost the bright green sharpener. Nope, still here. I always forget that this eyeshadow palette doesn't have a mirror. The packaging is so cool though. And I'm also filling in my lips with that lip liner. This will even out the skin on my lips. And now for lip gloss, I'll go with this one here by Patrick Ta. This is my current favorite lip gloss, you guys. It has all of those shimmers inside. Hold on, I don't know if the camera will be able to catch all of those shimmers, but it is so pretty. And I don't know what kind of shimmers are these, but when I'm applying it on my lips, I can still see those shimmers. Because with some lip glosses, you can tell that they're full of shimmers through the packaging, but when you apply them on your lips, the shimmers disappear somewhere. With this one, I can see the shimmers on my lips, and I love that. Alright, and this is our final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I feel like I say this really often, but for me, if I want to make a look very natural, very wearable, very simple, I would skip the false lashes. I wouldn't wear false lashes. So if you feel like this look is a little bit too much, skip the falsies. I'm wearing them today because I love my falsies. If you're not used to wearing them, if you don't feel comfortable wearing falsies, skip them, you guys. You don't need them. Because once you start wearing them, you won't be able to stop. It's addicting. So with that being said, let me guys know if you want to see more videos, more tutorials without any false lashes and eyeliner. Because I feel like false lashes and eyeliner, that's the most difficult parts from a makeup look. At least for me. They're the most time consuming for me. But I love eyeshadows. I can be applying eyeshadows all day. Swatching them, blending them. It's so much fun to play with eyeshadows. But yeah, let me guys know if you want to see more no false lashes, no eyeliner kind of looks. Hope you guys like how this look turned out. I love the shimmers. I love the green. It turned out a little bit more dark than the look that I created like 2 days ago when I was just playing with some makeup here. But I like the green and the gold shimmers. Green and gold is such a good combo. Same goes for purple and gold. I love purple and gold. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, because that helps me a lot. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can follow me on there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!